Hello collectors, welcome back. Now, you might have seen some of these cards in a previous video where I was showing off the difference between fakes and real cards. These two being real and some fakes in down here. Except for, where's Gardevoir gone? Oh, there you are, my pretty. What I wanted to talk about just quickly is I've been asked quite a lot by co-workers, friends, relatives about why knowing whether or not their kids have fake or real Pokemon cards is important. So without attempting to infer that anybody is trying to cheat anybody else, the reason that I wanted to make this video was just to explain why this can possibly be a problem for your kids to be taking fake Pokemon cards to school or trying to trade with them. Now, the reason is because this card has absolutely no value. This is a fake Mewtwo card that was mass-produced and, it's sold in boxes of a few hundred for a few dollars. Whereas the real copy of Mewtwo, I don't actually know its value off the top of my head, but could be potentially worth quite a lot of money. There are modern cards that are produced today that you will find in booster packs that are worth, between $300 and $600. So the possibility that a child that owns a very valuable card, a real one, that doesn't know that what they're being traded is a valueless fake is very high. They will just see that this is a shiny, pretty Pokemon card, and I completely appreciate that. So while your child may not care whether or not this is a real Pokemon card, they just enjoy the image. They just want to see their favorite characters on a trading card and put it in a folder. The fact is that your child may end up being in the position of owning something worth a lot of money and trading it for something worth nothing, and vice versa. And whether or not your child ends up deciding to go on to learn how to play is also another issue, because if they were to take these cards, these fake ones, into a local gaming store and try to play these against the other kids, you will probably find that the gaming store will ask them to remove them from their deck. Now, this is for a couple of reasons. One, because the Pokemon company who makes the cards doesn't allow for proxies in any kind of official tournament, but also because the chances that, the other children that are playing are going to ask to trade for this card is very high, and they're not going to understand that this is a proxy and it has absolutely no value. So I just wanted to reiterate a little bit that if your kid has fake Pokemon cards in their collection and they enjoy them, then that is perfectly fine. But I would highly recommend just discussing with them so that they understand that these cards are not appropriate to trade with other people, because there's too little knowledge out there about how to tell a fake, that somebody may actually give them something worth a lot of money without realizing it in exchange for this card, but also because your child may end up giving a card that is worth quite a lot of money for something that is worth nothing. So I hope that has helped to explain why I was making these videos and the conversations that I've been having with a lot of parents about why I think it's important for not only them, but also for their children to understand how to tell the difference between what is fake and what is real. Thank you very much, and as always, happy collecting!